Hey, what's going on, guys? Like Lucas here, back in another video. Today I'm joined here by Scott.
Aw, dang it. Oh, sorry about that.
Excuse you. Today we're playing some Factorio here. Basically this game is, it's basically like, it's similar to like a sandbox game, but the whole goal is to launch a rocket into space. You see all these technologies. We have to research all of these until we get to, well, all these until we get to the rocket at the end. That is the goal of this series, is to get to that final rocket silo. It's all about automating processes. So we're going to go ahead, because this is quite a lengthy process at the start, we're going to go ahead and jump directly into a time lapse. So, Lucas the editor, do your magic. Alright, and we're back from that time lapse there. Basically we got over the boring stuff. I almost said the pouring stuff. We don't have anything to research. We need 31 iron for a steam engine. Okay, so I want to explain the basis of this game a little bit more. Basically, you mine ores at the start, but then we use burner miner drills, which automatically mine using coal. or we can go into the electrical age, which is basically using steam power from coal, which is why we have a coal set up there with a belt. Basically, the whole purpose of the game is to survive, and there's these aliens that will attack you if you're pollution cloud, which if you press M, and then I need to enable pollution, then they'll basically, once we run like furnaces and everything, or make our factory, it creates pollution. Now, if the cloud touches the aliens, they'll come and attack your base. So, yeah. That's why we need like defense and stuff.
Which is why I started researching stone walls, but we need to build the steam engines and build a laboratory first. And if we don't do that, then there's an issue. Iron, say we need to make a steam engine?
30, and I have 21.
24. Might as well stop. 25.
I now have 24, 28, 29, 30, and one more, 31. Perfect. Oop, I just opened the Windows key. Oh, wait, I just realized this. I want to check something. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I can still play in windowed mode. And it will still. Okay. So now that we have that, I just need to make a... Did you just... Don't shoot me, please. I'm on your team.
It's just like, did you just... Wait a second.
I need an offshore... What'd you say?
You just shot me. Yeah, I did. You got an issue with it?
We need to make an offshore pump now, which needs a little more iron. That should do it. Offshore pump. You know what I think would be cool is if they had like a hand crank mod where you basically spun a generator and then that turned on the pump, because the pump don't require any energy at all.
That would actually be pretty cool.
So like you start off with a crank, you spun the crank with your hand, and then that's what kick-started the entire. So that basically ran the pump, which powered or pumped the water in the steam. Then the steam ran. So now you can see that this is running. So coal is being fed in.
And it'll do that. Now we need to build a laboratory.
I have a power pole, so that goes there. Yeah, now we need a laboratory.
6 and 15.
Okay. This is basically the basis of everything.
You just keep mining words.
You see all of these researches? We need a laboratory to research them. So, yeah.
We need multiple because it works faster. Here, Lucas, help me mine. I'll work on the thing, though.
Okay. There's also the thing that I like to do, which is I like to take a book or tape it down, my mouse button. So, I'll see if I can set that up. Maybe. Do I have something heavy? Ah. CPU heatsink that broke. Let's use that. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I can get it. There we go. So now I'm using the heatsink to prop up or to press down the button. That heatsink is actually from a server computer that I accidentally broke the cooler. Well, it was broken before, but I broke it even more. So I gotta go and get a replacement. But yeah. But then it's gonna become a game server that I can host Minecraft on it and other games as well, not just Minecraft.
Thank God it's not just Minecraft.
I could actually host a full-time Factorio server. Could host a bunch of things. Technically, any game that has a server. So, yeah. And it wouldn't be hosted on my network because I'm not allowed to. But my friend has said that he might be able to do it, so it'd be hosted on his network, which is pretty cool. Port forwarding and all that. How much iron do you have?
I have enough iron, I just need copper.
Just need copper. Oh, I have 19 copper.
That'll be enough.
Okay. I'll meet you halfway. Yeah, here you go.
Ah, you're at range. I'm gonna give you a bullet for the trade of copper.
This isn't really trading, we're working together, so. Okay, now if you plunk the laboratory down.
We make funny joke. There you go, there's the bullet that you needed.
You serious?
Ow, 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 ow. How many times did you shoot me? I only shot you once.
I shot you once as well.
It appeared to shoot me like 4 times.
Sorry. Anyway, this is the laboratory. Basically, you put in science packs, and it consumes them, and it takes a long time, but you'll eventually research them. So now we need to start making these science packs here. So basically, you need copper. Do you have any more copper?
I just made one.
Okay. So now you can see what's happening is this thing's producing electricity, which is powering this laboratory. This laboratory is researching walls. As you can see, that it's eventually going to consume the pack, and it made our progress bar go across a little bit. So the whole point is that we want to research a bunch of technology that we can use within Factorio. So I'm gonna start making electric miners now, if I can.
Okay.
Oh, I'm missing. I need 23.
That's the only thing that bugs me. It's like it's electric. How does it produce pollution? Building it would produce pollution, but actually using it wouldn't.
Well, I guess like there's dust and stuff that would come off of it, like rock dust.
So it would be dust, but that would settle very quickly. Like, you have to remember that's iron dust. It's heavy. It's not like the dust you find in your house. It's iron and stone dust.
Yeah, I guess. But even when they blast mines, like the rock dust that comes off of that does not settle quickly.
It doesn't appear to, because there's a whole bunch of it. But if you were to do the same thing, you were to take a rock dust and you were to take a bucket of normal dust and you were to throw them at the same time, the rock dust would settle a lot faster than the regular dust. In fact, the regular dust would float for hundreds of feet. Copper you get, because I already have like a whole bunch of iron.
Okay, I just need copper. I have like no copper, I think. Ooh, whoops, wrong button. Yeah, I'm playing in a bit of a weird position because I have to keep my feet up because I just had surgery recently. So if I press the wrong button, I'm sorry. I'm just in an awkward position.
Don't tell them if you press the wrong button. Don't even make it noticeable.
Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. 13 copper. No, I'm just gonna bring back out the heat sink and I'll just sit here and mine copper. Oop. It's not balanced enough. Wait. Come on, heat sink. There we go. Got it. It's kind of funny that I'm using a dead CPU cooler to prop up a mouse or push down a mouse button. Before I used to tape it down, but I ran out of tape recently, so.
4 more science. I'm making 4 more science packs.
Oh, and that's the only thing with the heavy object is sometimes it comes loose. Alright, I'm coming over back to where you are. And sorry if it gets dark. I mean, I don't know if I can really edit that. I don't know how to. I'm still learning my editing software. I had a whole issue with screen resolution and stuff that I had to fix. In fact, I hope that this video doesn't lag because I've been having like extreme lag issues where like the screen would like freeze for like 30 seconds and then it would work again. But I hope that doesn't. I hope we don't have that issue. Okay. So I could probably make an electric mine. No, I need more. Do you have any more iron? Scott?
I don't think so. No, I don't.
What did you do with it? Did you just like eat it?
The science packs.
How many did you make? How many science packs did you end up making?
5.
Okay. I think an electric miner is probably... Oh, our picks broke at the same time.
Interesting. I'm gonna keep mining with my broken pick until this one's done. Finito. Oh, dang it, I let go too soon.
Oh, that sucks. I like how there's no way to, like, end up, like, having an issue where you can't mine ore. It just takes a long time to recover because you need to get, like 3 or 4 pieces.
I don't remember.
Imagine if you, like, lost...
How much copper do you need?
I needed iron.
Okay, here's some iron. That iron.
I need 20. You didn't give me any iron at all. You gave me 0.
6.
What'd you say?
6.
I don't know about that. It said 0. Oh, maybe that's because you gave me all of yours. Okay, an electric miner. There we go. Okay, make another power pole. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna have an automatic iron miner right here, since it's really close. So basically, you have to route these electric wires or power poles. You know how like they actually do have power poles IRL. And then we also need.
Say in real life.
And then no, I'm gonna continue to say IRL.
That was so toxic.
What?
IRL instead of in real life, and you're talking.
Yes. Make a wooden chest. But anyway, so basically we have to route these power poles to whatever device we want to run, as if the device uses power. So another thing is that we have to route it all the way to the copper now. So we need some more power poles. Now, a cool thing is if you click on this power pole and then run, it will automatically do the max length apart, so you don't waste any. So
You wasted one right here.
What did you say?
Here. Take that away. And take these ones away. And now you can... Here, I have 3.
Okay, pass.
Just
Pass.
one closer.
No, if you start on the base of the last one. Like if you start on the base and then go, you'll with a power pole, it will automatically set the distance. Okay, we need a little bit more.
They're all the exact same distance apart.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about this. So there's no waste being involved. Okay, do you have any more copper?
8.
Okay, can you pass?
Yeah, sure.
We keep moving. Thank you. I'm gonna go mine some trees.
Oh wait, no I don't. 3 more packs. I think stone walls will be done with this, I think.
Cool. Then we can start actually building walls.
Because, as we recall, the first time we played this together, we didn't defend enough, and we ended up getting completely butthurt.
But we did get pretty far in the game. You gotta...
Extremely far, and then died because we had nothing to defend ourselves with.
But then in the second one, it was the opposite way. We were focusing too much on defense. But I think the main thing was that you and your tank was like OP as...
First time we played. The first time.
Okay.
Remember when we burned those biter bases to the ground with flamethrowers?
And then you just drive them over with your tank?
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. You know,
That's what I mean, though. Like, it wasn't a complete...
once we get robots, there's robots that can automatically repair your tank for you. Which is really cool.
I think my copper.
And there's also the... Oh, yeah, wait, we have the mortars now, right?
Do we? Do we actually have mortars now?
I think we have to research them, but I think they're in the new update, aren't they?
Oh. What's in that? That's grenades and those sweet, sweet bullets and that stuff.
What, armor-piercing rounds? So, yes, we have played this game before, if you can't tell.
Talking about how we've played the game before.
Yes. But, I mean, like, we've played it a lot.
There's mortars. Artillery... It gives you artillery wagon, artillery turret, artillery shell, and artillery targeting remote.
I mean, you'd think that because we've played it so much, you'd think that I would actually be decent at the game, but I'm not.
Nobody is. Nobody's good at this game.
The game is not even good at itself.
Yeah, exactly. Cliff explosives. Holy...
Cliff explosives?
Explosives.
Yeah, see, that's the only thing, is we can't let Scott anywhere near explosives.
I'm useful when I have explosives. I'm not stupid with them.
No, when you accidentally nade part of our belt system. Remember that?
Yes, that was only because I pushed the wrong thing. It was intentional. I would have deliberately shot you in the face.
What? How can you shoot someone in the face with a grenade? It's not a gun.
Hit you in the face. Shut up, I'm smart.
Yesn't.
Ah, cool. I don't see anything for, I don't think there's mortars. There might be. I know that there's the artillery, and that's like what we were talking about the last time we played.
Oh, maybe that's it.
That's expensive, though. Like, the artillery is not cheap, and it's fun. I really enjoy messing around with the artillery.
The only thing is that as soon as they hit, the enemies come directly to you.
Towards the shot. But that's like, that would be like me shooting the alien and then running. It's gonna come after me.
Yeah, but they come directly back to your base.
You need to surround your base in mines, and they run through the mines and they all die. Even a big biter, like when I was messing around with them in a creative game, I found that the are very vulnerable to mines. Like even a big biter would die with one mine.
Yeah. Their mines definitely help, and then also having our belt wall. Scott? I don't know what just happened. I think he's dropped from the game. Can you hear me, Scott? Oh, whoops. No, what is it? Tilda.
I just disconnected from the game.
Yeah,
Reconnect.
could you hear me?
Could you hear me?
I don't think I could. Anyway, okay. So
Lucas. No.
What? What?
The
Oh.
Nugget Cave is ruled by the Nuggets. Do I still have that copper? Okay, good.
Wait, it says you're now playing Factorio. I think your internet just blipped a little bit there.
Well, no, because Michelle would be PO'd now if that's what happened.
What'd you say?
Michelle would be PO'd if the internet blipped because she's doing work right now.
Yes, but I don't know why. But you went silent and then you disconnected from the game. So I think it was.
Like 30 seconds to disconnect, so.
Yeah.
I did not deliberately disconnect at all.
Cool. Yeah, it just said you were being dropped. Oh, look at all this sweet iron ore. Oh yes, we're stacked, man. I got like multiple stacks. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks and 18.
18?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Put all that. No, I said 4 stacks and 18.
Oh wow.
Now we just gotta wait for the copper to catch up with that. Okay, right now I'm only smelting iron.
Walls are done.
Okay. Do you want to start building walls?
Yeah.
Luckily, there's
I have
big
10 stone right
stones
now.
around that you can go and mine.
Oh, I need a little bit of
Oh yeah, the cool thing about my editing software is that both me and you are gonna be the exact same volume. So even though you might be louder, or I might be louder than you, I put them to the same level in the editing. So the only thing that doesn't help is that if like you glitch on Discord, I can't fix that. So
Hey dude, what do you get when you mix a chicken cow?
what?
Chicken and a brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow.
What? What just happened?
What do you get when you mix a brown chicken and a brown cow? Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown cow.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's pretty much our copper and our iron is now set up. So then the last thing that we have to do, we need to find a direction that we want to bring our belt. I'm thinking like up. I think. So you have the ore patch on the left, the ore patch on the right, and then I think we make our bus right in the middle of those two.
Yeah, because like everything's going. We should probably start down here by the stone and this like little patch of iron.
Okay, and then
You need
we can always like bus using either train or belt other ores into our belt system. Oh yeah, by the way, we changed the world size a little, or like the world spawn to make them like more rich and spawn a lot more frequent. Because our last world, it was just lacking too much. Like, it gets crazy. It gets crazy how much ore you need. Sorry.
Like we'd always be running out of stuff. It was just
specifically iron and copper. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that we changed was the iron and the copper. So. All right. Well, that's gonna end it for this episode. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.